In the last 15 minutes in the last half-hour, Grodno reaches 50,000 visafree tourists. Milestone OKI Europe brings regional businesses together as one entity. Moscow talks Belarus into transporting oil products via Russian ports. In the last hour, we will defend Poland Hungarian Deputy PM. EU launch disciplinary proceedings against Poland Brexit, negotiating directives and investment firms. EU announces disciplinary measures against Poland for breach of law. European Commission triggers Article 7 against Poland over serious. EU takes action against Poland over judicial reforms. European Commission triggers Article 7 of EU treaty against Poland. In the last 2 hours, Poland could launch helicopter tender in early 2018. EU tells Poland to reverse judicial reforms or face sanctions. Factbox EU launches action against Poland over courts reform. MEPs welcome EU decision to trigger Article 7 procedure against Poland. What is Article 7 of the EU treaty? EU Commission triggers Article 7 against Poland. Poland faces EU punishment over controversial judicial reforms. Lift announces first tourist class seating delivery. Theresa May vows to confront Poland's new PM over reforms. Cash boost for Poland from Norway. EEA grants fishery faces legal challenge over ban on Polish and East European anglers. Paulina Biedzyńska wins Eurovision Young Dances for Poland. Scanner Fibuli rating 8.8. Fruiterom announces acquisitions in Poland. Brazil. Poland devoted to rule of law. PM. EU could then pose sanctions against Poland over abuse of political power. C-Markers. Lotte shrugs off EU action against Poland. Child abduction accused brands allegations ridiculous. Poland seeks penalty from Leonardo over M346 trainers. The OKI HD re-release is the perfect example of a remaster. Theresa May to visit Poland amid EU row over judicial reforms. Poland judicial reforms. Poland slams EU censorship process as political. Poland judicial reforms. EU Commission's action could lead to sanctions in the last 4 hours. Brussels triggers unprecedented action against Poland. Brussels triggers nuclear option against Poland. Apple Pay could come to Poland's 38 people in early 2018. Poland EU showdown. What is the Article 7 nuclear option? Beijing, 1990. Little Red Book, Little Red Polish car. Brussels triggers Article 7 but ignores Poland's press freedom violations. Alexander Clapp. Romania redevives. Peter Osborne. Redemption through discourse. EU takes action against Poland over judiciary reforms. European Commission warns Poland over efforts to overhaul the courts. Poland's PM ready to talk to EC in Jan. Spokeswoman. Christmas in Poland. Kraków casts magical spell. European Commission triggers Article 7 against Poland. OKI Europe brings its regional businesses together as one entity. EU triggers Article 7, launches unprecedented censure against Poland. May to raise concerns with Poland after EU move. Spokesman. Britain's May to raise concerns with Poland after EU move. Spokesman. EU action versus Poland on rule of law is about EU as a whole. Timmermans. EU launches unprecedented censure process against Poland. Warsaw suspicious of Moscow over 2010 plane crash. Polish FM media. EU eyes sanctions on Poland to stop drift towards authoritarianism. Defiant Lake owner defends sign banning Polish fishermen. Belarus NPP is based on political, not economic reasoning. Lithuania. European Commission triggers sanctions procedure against Poland. Uber office in Ukraine to become the main in Central and Eastern Europe. Dare applauds 2 TBM 930 owners for round-the-world trip. EU's decision against Poland has no merit. Peace Party spokeswoman. EU executive moves to punish Poland over court reforms. The latest. Poland vows to continue with judicial overhaul. Brussels puts Warsaw on path to sanctions over rule of law. No deal. Belarus set to stop importing electricity from Russia in 2018. Commission action on the rule of law in Poland. Questions answers. In the last 6 hours, EU could impose sanctions on Poland amid judicial laws. EU launches unprecedented process against Poland over courts.